Hello. Right, let me get my comments sorted and give us a wave and say hello when you get here. There we go. Oh, no, that's yesterday's. Ah, it's doing this again. I had this problem yesterday in that when it chucked me out, it brought me back in on a different live. Let's try again. There we go. Hi, Alison. Guess I thought we'd do something very vintage today. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Angela. So I hope we're all right. And I hope you've managed to catch up with the lives that were on yesterday with the new launch. I'm going to be using some of the same stamps today and using some of the ledger papers. Just give people a chance to arrive. Hi, Sam. I've shifted my camera a little bit and I'm just hoping I don't headbutt it. Hi, Moira. If I do, I'm sorry. I'll apologise now. Yeah, thought we'd go a little bit vintage today, using the new papers and new stamps. Yeah, the only edition that I'm using, I don't know, for those of you who tuned in yesterday, I was saying that when we emptied my grandmother's bungalow when after she died, we found loads of photos, and people took the photos of the people that they recognised and left us with the photos that nobody knew who they were. So I've got ones like this one. This young chap who's looking very smart in his suit, which I've scanned. And then I'm using it for crafting purposes. I'm using the scanned image. I've just printed it onto some printer paper. It's not even posh printer paper. It's just, regular printer paper. And I'm going to use it in my journal. So it's sort of scrapbooking, but it's not, because it's not a proper photo. Okay. And I can use it as many times as I like now. Right, so we've got 8 people here. Hi, Lynn. Right, I am going to get started, I think. And I'm just looking at these papers, and I love them to bits, but I think the edge is just too clean as it is. So I'm going to use my scissors. I might do a bit of ripping as well. Ripping and tearing. Oh no, Angela. Oh, bless you. Now what you have to say is, well, there were these 5 ninjas. I'll tear that bottom edge. I think I might just tear a bit off the top as well, just to... Okay, I might go round the other edges with my scissors and just snip it off a bit. Hi Kim. Yeah, Facebook is being a problem again, I think, because I couldn't even find myself. It just kept taking me back to yesterday's live. Right. I've got to say, those Tim Holtz scissors don't half rough up the edge of your paper well. They're very good and it's very quick to do it that way. I'll just... There we are. Right. And then we're going to grab my... Oh, no, not that one. Here we go. Walnut stain is what I'm going to use. Just the regular distress, I think. And then I'm just going to go around those edges, which covers up any white bits that might be showing and adds to the aging of it. Okay, so I'm happy with that, I think, to start off with. And then we'll do another bit over here in a similar manner. I feel like I'm more in camera shot today than I was yesterday. I just kept going off the bottom yesterday. Can't craft at arm's length away from me. It's just, it doesn't happen very well. You know, years ago I bought a tool for distressing the edge of paper. Can I find it? It was small and round and red, I believe. I think it's Tim Holtz one. Whoops. It's okay. Doesn't matter if that happens because we're distressing it anyway. Okay. Hi, Dominique. Right, so a little bit more ink around the edges of this. Where did I put that sponge? It'd be right in front of me somewhere. Oh my gosh. What is it about sponges? They just vanish. I'll use a different one. Okay. Oh, I think that looks alright, doesn't it? That'll do as nicely. Now, before I stick it down, I'm just going to do a little bit of, I use some inkables and a brush. I think this time I will do it with the Distress Oxide because I tend to find it just looks more, it adds to the design. I think I'm going to use some texture discs, that's the word I was looking for. We'll go for that one and maybe this one today. I think I'll do it that way around. And I need a brown brush, excuse my arm a minute. Apologies if I'm wobbling you about a bit. Do I go for more brown or do I change colour? I think I'm going to change colour. I think I'm going to use some, excuse me, bundled sage, because I didn't get it very long ago and I rather like this colour. It's sort of a subtle green. There we go, I think that will probably do. So now I'm going to get my colour, my matte medium, and get those stuck down. I'm using I've got a 6x6 craft journal. But equally this could be done on card, you know, it's not... necessary to have to do it on a journal if a journaling's not your thing. However, I would totally recommend journaling for all those times where you want to put something that you can't put on a card. It's very cathartic. Okay, hopefully that's enough on there to stick it down. I might just put a little bit more at this end actually. Okay, that'll do me for now. So I'm thinking I've got some bits of text as well. Circulatory auxiliaries. Yeah, maybe not. This is the remnants of a very, very dry and no longer accurate book on grammar. Which is a lovely book for tearing up. I tell you, 5 minutes reading it and you will no longer feel that you can't tear up a book. I'll do that side. Hi, Maxine. Okay. So at the moment, I quite fancy having him over there, although I may rough up the edges a little bit on that, but I want to put some stamping on there as well. So I will just give that a quick blast with the heat tool just to make sure that's dry. There we go. Then I'm going to use some what they're called, Versfine Clair inks. So at the moment I'm thinking I'll go for Portobello, and then there's a green one in amongst the new ones, isn't there? Oh, what's it called? The avocado. Yes. So I'll use these. And perhaps some sand dune as well, I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I'm going to use, I really ought to learn the names of these. So Time is Free, this Time is Free stamp set. I'm going to stamp some of those bits around the page. Oh, that's not stamped very clearly, but never mind. Let's go for this smaller one. Can always stick something over the top of that. That one's not come on in the middle either. Brave going back in there. Oh, no, that didn't work. Never mind. Looks alright. It'll be fine. Let's try on the other page. It might be better on this page, actually. Going to switch to my border one and do some of these little cogs. Right, let's have another look at this little chap here. So what I'd like to do is sort of build up some cogs and clocks around the edge of that, but scuff it down a bit so that it's not quite so neat around the edges. Right, I'll get the other stamp sets. So this is, just looking somewhere. Oh, I see where it is. Yeah, so this is the Wasted Time stamp set. So I'm going to use some of these nice cogs. Not clogs, cogs. What I might do actually is just do a little line where I intend sticking it on. I probably normally do this sort of thing in pencil, but I think that's probably about enough there. It's not, just so I can see that line there. I will stick that up to that line there. Where's the side one? There it is. And then I can see where I need to get my cogs in around the edge. Everything's disappearing today. I'm going to put that in there so I can see where it is. There we go. Put that one there. Oops. And I think I'm going to use one of the other colour inks just to get some green ones on there, I think. Let me just stamp this and just see what it looks like first, because I don't necessarily want to go in with green and then decide it's the wrong green. Let's have a look. No, that's okay. That's okay. That'll do me. I think I'm going to pop one in the middle of there, and on top of that as well. And then some of the other cogs as well. Oh, I think that'll be under the photo. Let's go for one up there. A couple more over here. And then the really tiny one, but maybe back to the portobello ink this time. Okay. I don't know if my comments have stopped working or not. You've gone all quiet on me. Or maybe it's just me that's just not paying attention. Right, I'm thinking I'm getting there now. This background, I'm feeling it's coming together. If we just pop him on there, about there it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's looking all right. I think I got out some Distress Oxide sprays because I think I might do a bit of dribbling. Right, so I've got out, this is Tarnished Brass, but then I've also got out Bundled Sage and Walnut Stain. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're chilling. Right, and I'm just gonna put a blob there. Some there. And maybe some brown as well. And some of the this is Tarnished Brass Distress Stain. Okay, see what that looks like when we so I'm just going to turn the book up and make it dribble down the page. Just mop that bit off the bottom. That one's not dribbled. These haven't dribbled as far as I would like, actually. So let's add a bit more to that one. A bit more to that one. A bit more to that one. And this one as well. Let's try again. That's better. That's definitely looking better. I'll just wipe up that spot that's gone on the table. You could use a straw with that sort of thing and blow it about a bit, or encourage it with I might try spraying it with a bit of water actually, just to see. See if that makes a bit of difference. Quite liking that. I'll give it a blast with the heat tool. Okay. Now, I was thinking, I did get some mica powder out. I think I'm still going to use some mica powder actually. So I think what I'll do is use one of the stamps. This one, I think. Okay, and I'm going to use Versamark ink for this. I'm just going to stamp it in a few places around the page. There. Okay. And then, where did I put it? Here it is. So any mica powder will do. Just so happens that I've got some that is very old. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. But it's a coppery coloured one. I'm just using a brush to add the mica powder on, and it sticks to the Versamart and just looks nice. It might stick to the VersaFine Clair as well, but that's okay because it doesn't matter if there's a bit of extra colour in there, it's fine. Did I do it? Yes, I did do another one there. I think that's just added that little bit of extra colour, and it's almost like it brings out the red in the page as well. So I think I'm happy with that. I mean, the other thing you can do, of course, is use it through a stencil. Do it in the same way, Versamart through the stencil, and do it that way. Yeah, but that I'm quite liking that. I think that's looking all right. So I think we'll stick him. Do we stick him down next? Right. I've also got out some washi tape, and also some other stamps, which is, I thought the stitchy borders might look quite nice with this. I think they go, don't they? Let's have a bit of stitchy borders on there. I'm not going to do the whole thing, I'm just going to ink up half of it. I didn't position that very well. Hopefully, yeah, it'll come out all right, that will. I think I'll also use this shorter one. Oh, it's still all in one piece. Well, that's going to change. Okay, so we'll have a go with this one as well. I think I might do some of this in the green. Okay, I think that's all okay now. Right, let's sort this photo out. So where's my scissors? We'll go around the edges again. It's thinner paper, so it's not going quite as easily as the catalyst card went. So for those of you who've joined us since it started, this is I basically scanned some old photographs and printed them out onto printer paper so I can pop them in my journal and ink them and do whatever with them. Right, we'll go back to the, here somewhere, the Distress Oxide Walnut Stain one. And I'll go round the edge of the photo. Just age it a bit more. And then I'm going to use Collage Medium to stick it down with. Might do actually is just curl that corner a bit and then stick some extra ink on it. There we go. Okay, so let's think of what sentiment we want. I will let you choose. So, time you enjoy wasting is not wasting time. Time is free but at the same time priceless. Time can be used and spent but not owned or kept. Or we could use one of the where's the transparency ones, which I've got here somewhere. She says, I'm sure I have, yeah. Don't know, the black ones might be a little bit too dark. I'll go with the clear ones. One of those. What do we think? Which sentiment shall we go for? I'll just pop these on there as well so you can see them and choose. Oh, thank you. So, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Time is free but at the same time priceless. Time can be used and spent but not owned or kept. Or something like all in good time, so make your times good. Positive times and good vibes. Create your future self. That might be suitable for him. What do we think? The best things take time. Oh, I'm not getting any comments. I'm tempted to do nap time is my happy hour. What do we reckon? Help me choose. The best things take time. Jolly good. I will do that one then. Oh, and we've got 2 votes for Create Your Future Self as well. So do we think these look okay, seeing the background through them? Or do you think we should put some card or paper behind them? What do we think? I quite like it over the photo. I like them as is too. I think what I'm going to do, because I know I've done this before, not cut it out very carefully, and then I've stuck it down and not been happy because I can see the reflection and it's not straight. So I think what I'll do is when that, I'll stick them down afterwards. But there we go. And yeah, I like them as is, and I think, you know. So if you find any old photos, I tell you what, there are places that do, like, there's this, you can get old photos online, you can get ones that you can print out yourself, you can get postcards, greeting cards, things like that. Why not throw a vintage looking photo into your mix and have a go? You might have some that you've got at home that you want to scan like I've done and use over and over again. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't caught up with yesterday's lives yet, do, because they were fabulous. And I hope you've enjoyed what I've done today. I might add a few extra bits to it yet. I don't know. I'm just thinking. No, maybe not. Don't know. But I will definitely put it in the group as soon as it is. I'm happy with it and then it's definitely finished. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time. Okay. Oh, tomorrow afternoon. Crafting Together with All Brands, and Friday I think there'll be another one on TikTok. Okay, take care, bye.